Okay, so start na natin yung day 1 ng ating UPCAT review. Once again, hi, I'm Hakim. I'm currently studying BS Biology here in UPLB and tuturuan ko kayo for free ng UPCAT concepts na kailangan nyo malaman. So start na tayo. So day 1 natin to, ito yung video number 1 natin. We will tackle mathematics muna and dun muna tayo sa pinaka-basics, which is ito, number sense and basic operations. Ito yung lagi nyo makikita na balik ko pinaka-basic pa to, grade 7 ba to tinuturo sa inyo. So, number families, dapat malaman nyo yung pinagkaiba-iba ng mga to. Natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, rational numbers, irrational, real numbers, tsaka imaginary numbers. Hindi nyo sila kailangan i-memorize. Ang kailangan nyo lang is maintindihan nyo kung ano-ano ba sila. Dapat ma-differentiate nyo sila sa isa't isa. Bale, now, bakit ba kailangan to? Siyempre, kasi sa mga problem, makikita nyo sa mga problem, whole numbers, blah, 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 blah. Eh kung hindi nyo alam yung whole numbers, paano kayo nan, di ba? So, ito, kaya aralin natin. Now, ang natural numbers is tinatawag ding counting numbers. Ito yung 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, pataas. Yan. Whole numbers, natural numbers plus 0. Ibig sabihin, sinama mo lang yung 0 sa counting numbers. Integers is yung whole numbers pero isasama yung mga negative nila. Gets? Irrational numbers naman, ang rational numbers naman is anything writable as a fraction. Kunwari, 3/4, 3/5, 1/2, yun yung mga rational numbers. Pati decimals, kinoconsider din natin. Mga terminating and repeating decimals like 0.75, 0.33, ganyan-ganyan. Ang irrational numbers naman is yung mga decimals that never repeat decimals that never terminate or repeat. They cannot be written as a fraction. Halimbawa nito is pi kasi 'di ba never ending ang pi. Alam niyo yung pi 'di ba? Yung 3.14 da. Sobrang laki niya, that's why it's called irrational. Hindi naman sa malaki, it's more like hindi kasi siya natatapos and lagi lang siyang umuulit-ulit. It's real number naman is every rational and irrational number combined. Ayun yung tinatawag natin na real number. Basically, any number sa number line. Gets yon. So, kahit anong number na maisip mo, kasama siya sa real number. Imaginary numbers naman is, ito, yung I. Ang I kasi is square root ng negative 1. Hindi kasi siya possible mangyari. That's why it's called imaginary number. Yun yung ginagamit mo kapag kailangan mo yung square root ng negative number. Gets pa yun so far. By the way guys, itong reviewer na to ay free siya, di ba? Kasi nga tinuturo ko siya for free and naka-screen record naman ako. Pero if gusto nyo na to, kindly DM me lang in my IG. Pero I would accept donations. I would give it for free naman, pero I would accept donations na lang din. Kasi I'm a broke college student. Ayan, meron pa yung teaching analogy, blah, blah, blah. Ayun yan. Ito, PEMDAS. Ito yung na-amaze ako na hindi pa rin siya gets ng ibang tao hanggang ngayon, yung PEMDAS. PEMDAS is basically ganito. Actually, sa sobrang bobo ko sa math, na-find out ko na kahit ako hindi ko pala gets yung PEMDAS. Tangina, with high honors ako lagi, tapos hindi ko gets yung PEMDAS. Ito. PEMDAS tells you which operation to do first when a single expression has several of them mixed together. Ito yun. PEMDAS basically stands for parenthesis. Ibig sabihin, unahin mo muna yung parenthesis, tapos exponent. Tapos multiplication or division. Guys, ang PEMDAS, hindi siya uunahin mo yung multiplication or division. Uunahin mo siya kung ano yung nasa kaliwa hanggang kanan. Balik kung ano yung nasa kaliwa, yun muna yung uunahin mo. So, multiplication or division pala siya. That was the biggest misconception I've had about the MDAS. Kung alam niyo na, edi galing nyo. Tapos addition, subtraction, same thing. Hindi mo unahin ng addition bago ka mag-subtract. Ibe-base mo siya kung ano yung nasa kaliwa hanggang kanan. Balik kung nasa kaliwa yung subtraction, edi unahin mo yung subtraction. That's yun. The biggest myth, multiplication is not always done before the division, and addition is not always done before subtraction. Those pairs are tied, and you solve them to right as they appear. Gets? Sana magets nyo yun, kasi ang bobo ko talaga sa part na yun. Akala ko lagi mong unahin yung multiplication. Yun. Ito. Meron ditong example ng MDAS. Sobrang simple lang na to guys. Pang elementary pa nga pang grade 7, gano'n. Ito, work example. Evaluate 12 plus 3 times parenthesis 8 minus 5 squared divided by 9. Ayan, nakalagay dyan kung paano ba i-solve yan. Ayan no, nakalagay pa. Step 1, syempre, parenthesis muna. 8 minus 5 muna equals 3, di ba? Ayan no. Step 2, exponent naman. 3 squared is equal to 9. So, ayan. Step 3, multiplication or division left to right. Since ako na yung multiplication, 3 times 9, which is 27. Oh, edi 27 divided by 9 na, which is 3. Tapos, tsaka ka lang magpo-proceed sa addition. So, mangyayari, 12 plus 3 equals 15. So, ang final answer nito is 15. Ganun lang kadali ang PEMDAS, guys. Okay. May pen nga pala ako, dapat ginamit ko na lang. Pero, you can study this on your own naman. Good luck na lang sa inyo. Okay, so number 3. Dito naman tayo sa divisibility rules. Mental math shortcuts. Guys, ito yung, kumbaga, dito nyo malalaman or dito kayo magiging mabilis sa pag-mental math kapag alam nyo itong mga rules na to. Ito ay siguro hindi ko na need masyado ituro kasi this is optional naman. This is basically, kung alam mo, may advantage ka. Kung hindi mo alam, okay lang. Pero, mamanumanuhin mo. Hindi ka makakapag-mental math. So, ayan, pa-flash ko na lang sa screen itong thing na to para alam nyo rin kung paano siya nagana. Ayan, o. Kunwari, ayan. Worked example is 3,528 divisible by 4 and by 9. For 4, so kung tinatanong niya kung divisible ba siya by 4, so ang tinatanong niya is kung pwede ba mangyari to. Tinatanong niya is kung pwede ba mangyari to. 3,528. Yan. Tinatanong niya yan. So, tingnan natin kung pwede ba. Ang sabi dito, look only at the last two digits. 28. So, 28 divided by 4 is 7. So, nakalagay dito, if the last two digits to form ay divisible by 4 and ang last digits dito is 28, di ba? Ang 28 ba is divisible by 4? Yes, it is, di ba? 7. So, yes, it is divisible by 4. Check. So, for 9 naman, ang nakalagay dito is sum of all digits is divisible by 9. So, papag-plus-plus mo to. 3 plus 5 plus 2 plus 8. Ano yan? 3 plus 5, 8 plus 2, 10, 18. So, yes, divisible siya by 9. So, yes, it is divisible by 4 and 9 both. Ayun, so tapos na ang day 1 natin ng mathematics. Sana nagets nyo yung mga pinagsasabi ko. And if you want more reviews like this, then kindly follow my account kasi this will go on for 28 days. This is a 28-day journey para makram mo ang UPCAT. Kaya-kaya nyo yan, just watch the videos and try to understand as much as possible. No need to memorize. Basta nagigets nyo yung sinasabi ko, okay na yun. Good luck sa UPCAT, guys. Bye-bye!